I've got more information on Adele. Adele is the local hairdresser. Client seems to trust her deeply and will reveal all their troubles to her, but maybe Adele has her own troubles and secrets too. Ooh. Following the clue from the door number plate, you arrive at the girl who's arguing with her family. You clearly show up at the wrong time because she's now taking her anger out on you. You find the owner of the briefcase, a hardworking employee who's all about deadlines and work. Somehow you wish you had a bunch of employees like this under you. That is hilarious. Oh, he's talking about his real life. Okay. You arrive at the old house at the crossroad of Street 13 and Road 13. Happen to see a teenage girl arguing with her family. Girl seems full of grievances that no one is willing to listen to. When the briefcase owner, textbook example of a workaholic, is it really possible for someone to derive joy from work? You can't help but begin wondering. You think the hairdresser might have something else to say, or should we just continue down with this? I think we'll continue with this. Chapter 15, Lantern Ghost 3. The moment you catch it, the lantern ghost escapes through the wall right before your eyes. Downright cheating. You run your hands over the surface of the wall. It's definitely not a prop. You look down and see a round object on the ground where the shadow figure disappeared a minute ago. Pick up. You pick it up. It's a wind-up toy, probably from one of the toy shops on the streets, with a funny-looking face. It likes this kind of toy. While you were chasing it in the shop street, you did notice how it was easily distracted by toys just behind display windows.
What a creative design! Got to get Daddy to buy it for me. Ah, there's more of them! How I wish I could take them all home!
You're fairly certain that the shadow figure saw something it liked in the shopping street. Judging by its behavior, it should be drawn to collect novel things and new experiences. An idea comes to you, but you're not sure if it'll work. You decide to go ahead with it anyway, since there seems to be no better option at this point. You turn to the shopping street. You're going to set a special trap for this playful ghost. Huh. Now let's see if she has anything to say. What is it? You look like you got something to say to me. Did you manage to dig up any new detail? About the housekeeper girl. Girl arguing with her family, you say. From your description, it sounds like you're talking about Hannah. Hannah wants to go home to take care of her sick mother, but her mother insists that she should focus on her studies. Perhaps both of them are looking out for each other, but they couldn't express it properly, so they have stuck in this mess. Is there any way to help them? Uncharacteristically, Adele frowns. I don't know. If I could, I'd be more than willing to help them. It's nothing. I'm merely a listener to troubles. As for troubles themselves, I'm afraid I can't be of any help. Huh. That's interesting. I did not click on that. Why did that start on its own? Okay, about the model resident. Huh, a girl who loves to lend a hand but is always a bit shy, huh? Seems like you're talking about Andrea. Looks like you've been doing your homework, getting to know quite a few of the locals around here. If you can't manage to regain your memory, have you ever considered living here? Huh, just kidding. You know Andrea? Of course, Andrea is actually a kid with quite a story. She was part of Syndicate gang in her early years, but then she decided to turn over a new leaf and settle down here. Andrea seems quite worried that others might discover her past, however no one really cares. After all, she's now a good person and that's what really matters. I guess this will keep happening unless we finish all the dialogue. About the workaholic. Kentor, who always puts his work at his top priority, never misses a deadline, is always ready to pull an all-nighter. Is he doing okay? It feels like it's been a while since I last saw him. He's still the same. I hope he can really unwind for a bit. It'd be great if I could help him out. Adele gazes at you quietly, as though waiting for you to pose a question. What has you got? Anything else you want to chat with me? I've already told you everything I know. Maybe you could check out the area nearby and see what's going on. After all, this is just a small place. Word travels fast around here. Alright. I think I'll come back to her later. Do I have anything else? Okay, there's an encounter. Break the fog. Exploring in the dark and amid the thick fog, you've reached the heart of the alley when you realize you're already besieged by monsters. Hey, it's dangerous to horse around with these monsters. Leave this troublesome business to me. I'm guessing this is combat. It was combat. Let's look at this book. Scary Calendar. Ever since you've lost your memory, that else has provided you with a temporary shelter. Decided best to hurry up and find out the cause of a memory loss and the truth behind the foggy night attack. Now, because it looks like it has teeth or something, or mouth. Your desperate cry for help. As you approach, you find hapless man being relentlessly pursued and bitten by a monster. On close observation, you discover that the creature pursuing a man is astonishingly a calendar. Moreover, the word Monday is prominently displayed on its cover. Very funny. Go and offer help. You and the man team up to tear the calendar to shreds. After all, it's just a little paper monster. This biting calendar doesn't pose much of a problem. You're now more certain that the conclusion you drew earlier, the creatures in the dense fog are personification of people's worries, and these worries seems to relentlessly pursue their... Okay, I did not read that. No, not this. Oh, fuck's sake, fuck off. Yeah, I missed out on that, unfortunately. Regardless, let's see what this is. Introverted lover. Ever since you've you've already read all that. Once again, you find yourself returning to the alley. Your footsteps echo off the wall. The cardboard box shudders once more, as if it has heard you. Lift the cardboard box. With a swift motion, you lift the cardboard box, revealing a young man hidden inside, his face etched with fear. Upon recognizing you, he lets out a sigh of relief. Okay, I almost expected just a homeless person. This is it's like fucking BTS Harry Potter or something. Okay. You scared me half to death. I thought I was going to get caught. You need any help? No one can help me now. I've become the prey. No matter where I hide, they'll catch me. Oh, I'm just a dead man walking. Because of those hair monsters. No. You misunderstood. Actually, I'm hiding from my girlfriend. She hosted a bug enthusiast meetup. 100 people attended. I've never seen so many people in my life. This grand gathering of 100 people she's thrown is just for me, and it's happening today. Terrifying, just terrifying. Suddenly you notice this brooch bearing the same insect pattern as the notebook you found. Is this the notebook you lost? Oh, I have not read about the notebook. Shit. I mean, it will still remain in my inventory, so I'll just read it again. Is this notebook you lost? I must have dropped it when I was making my escape. Good thing I didn't lose it. It's a birthday gift from my girlfriend gave me. Aren't you avoiding her? I think he's avoiding the crowd. Seems you still love her. Well, truth be told, she's really an amazing person. We get along really well. She doesn't look at me like I'm some sort of freak. She isn't scared of my insect collection. It's because of this I can't bring myself to reject her, let alone hurt her feelings. It's all my fault. From afar, the sound of footsteps echoes. The man startles and fright. She has a knack for getting along with people, but me, I get all jittery around strangers. Could you go to the gathering for me? No. The sound of footsteps grows nearer and nearer, causing the man to tremble with increasing intensity. Then could you help me put the box back? Okay. So what was it? Let's see. I have new information on this one. Adele tells you the girl's name is Hannah. Her mother is sick, so she's struggling with medical expenses. Adele says the name of the cool-looking girl is Andrea. She used to belong to a syndicate gang and seems to begin a new life here. She's constantly troubled by her past and worries the neighbor might think badly of her. The employee's name is Kentor, and he's also one of Adele's regulars. Adele tells you that though he's a committed worker, Kentor is in fact very stressed. You pick up a notebook filled with entomology notes, and find its owner, an entomologist who apparently has very bad social anxiety. Oh, why did that not... Okay. I have to click on them separately, apparently. Let's see what I find. Lost Oakblade. I already read all this. What is the new information? You arrive at the old house at the crossroad of Street 13, Road 13. Yeah, I've already read that. Adele remembers the particular address and tells you that both the girl and her family are trying hard but are hindered by their misunderstandings. So Adele wishes to help as a hairdresser. All she can do is listen. Adele recognizes the coin too, but its owner seems to have an unknown past and she is deeply troubled by it. You find the briefcase's owner, a textbook example of a work... Yeah, we already read that. A good listener. Despite being a good listener, the hairdresser seems unsure about how to help him either. Adele is worried the man may be crushed by excessive stress. Yeah, here's the thing that I didn't read. A notebook with a butterfly printed on the cover. The word for Ritz are written on the title page in an elegant handwriting. The pages are filled with research notes about insects accompanied by vivid hand-drawn illustrations. You find the notebook's owner, a young man with severe social anxiety, but is never shy with his girlfriend. Even so, you're afraid hiding in a cardboard box may not prove the best way to avoid social interaction. It's amazing that a guy that literally is hiding in a cardboard box in an alley can get a girlfriend. That is fascinating. Very unrealistic, but might be possible in some rare cases.